Is this recipe ideal for you who are vegetarian, vegan, or just want to incorporate more vegetables into your diet? Here I bring you some vegetable fajitas that are for sucking your fingers. We start by slicing 250 g of mushrooms. We are going to season these with ground black pepper to taste, a teaspoon of chili powder, any chili you decide whether it is one chopped or not, 1/3 teaspoon ground cumin, 1/3 teaspoon dried oregano, half a teaspoon onion powder and a splash of olive oil, so that these spices stick better to the mushrooms. We mix very, very well until they have this color that you see, a uniform color. We reserve and we are going to season. Zucchini. This is a zucchini that I have broken into sticks or sticks of this size. I'm going to season with ground black pepper to taste. Garlic that is well crushed will give it a very delicious flavor. About 6 to 7 sprigs of finely chopped coriander and a splash of olive oil. We mix very well, like the mushrooms, and reserve while we prepare the other vegetables. Here I have a red pepper, divided into fajitas on sticks, a yellow pepper, a green pepper and a small onion in julianas. Can you put in as much of these vegetables as you want? We go to the stove where we are going to heat a pan over high heat. We add a splash of oil, and here we are going to sauté the mushrooms. We don't cook all the vegetables together, because each one has different types of cooking, and also because we want to make them sautéed. We don't want them to sweat, but rather to be left with that taste like roast. We sauté the mushrooms for about 2 or 3 minutes, so that they are not completely cooked. We remove them and put them on a clean plate. We return the pan to the stove, and right here we are going to add a splash of oil and sauté the zucchini. We do the same thing as with mushrooms. We want these to take on a roasted color and flavor, so we are going to sauté them for about 3 minutes. I like the vegetables to be crispy, but if you want them to be soft, cook them longer. We reserve the zucchini, and in the same pan we add a splash of oil again. We add all the peppers, that is, the green, the yellow and red, all together. We skipped about 2-3 minutes. I don't know about you, my people, but peppers smell delicious to me. It is a vegetable that cannot be needed in my recipes. Next we add the onion, and we are going to sauté together with the peppers for about 2 more minutes until the onion begins to become slightly translucent along the edges. It is at this point that we are going to incorporate the mushrooms with all that flavor they have, and also the zucchini that has another flavor. But by combining all these vegetables, they will have an exquisite flavor. We add a little salt to taste. And we mix very well. While we are mixing, they are cooking a little more, and here you decide how much cooking you are going to give the vegetables. If you want them to be thunderous, or if you want them to be well cooked when they are ready to your liking, you will add about 3 tablespoons of English sauce that gives it a super special touch. We mix a little more, we taste the flavor. If you need more salt, we add, and we have them ready. We can serve these vegetarian fajitas with white rice and some pot beans. And so you eat like a nutritious king, with lots of fiber, protein and great flavor. Thank you very much for having accompanied me once again in my kitchen season. We'll see you in another video. Goodbye.